Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Acid Spitting Emu, and welcome to Fallout Shelter. Now, I've played this before, I'm sure a lot of you have, but they just released an amazing new update, and I wanted to check it out, and I figured, well, might as well do it on camera, right? Now, as you can see, I've already started a little bit down here, just to kind of test the waters, see what's new in the update, but we're going to start a new vault. In my other one, I have 14 dwellers, 6 rooms, and I was just going to delete this one. It was just going to be a test playthrough, but I got a legendary in one of my lunchbox pulls, so yeah, I really don't want to get rid of it. So let's go ahead and create a new vault here. 304. Nah, I think we'll go for vault number 1, because we're going to be the number 1 vault out there, right? Alright, now I can just skip through the intro here, but I think we're going to play through it, just for those of you who have never seen this game played. Alright, let's get into it. Now, I'm a huge fan of Fallout. As you guys know, I've played a little bit of Fallout New Vegas on this channel. But, I don't know, I might not go back to it. Let's see. Welcome to your new vault, Overseer. Let's introduce you to the basic concepts. First, let's build a room. Click on the hammer icon to open the build menu. Now, I know a lot of you, as I've said before, have played this before, so just bear with me through the introduction. This is for the people who've never seen the game played or played it themselves. Alright, now, I do like to kind of keep my rooms symmetrical. I want to keep kind of my living quarter areas up here, my electronics and stuff like that down here, so I think I'll build my power generator right here. Alright. We'll need dwellers to make the power generator produce power. And, conveniently, here comes some dwellers. Alright, so, you click on the dweller and you get to see what their special is. Strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. Now, he has pretty high strength, and the power generator room, conveniently enough, runs off of strength. So, if we click on him and drag him down here, you'll see S5 appear. Now that's strength, his special strength, at 5. So, he's pretty good for this room. We'll go ahead and put him there. Now her, they want us to go ahead and drag her and put her down here, but she only has a strength of 1. So, what we'll want to do is put her somewhere where she's better suited later on. Alright. Now this here is our living quarters. I'll explain more into that later on. Now that dwellers are working, the room will start producing resources. Double click on a room to take a closer look. There we go. Alright. Hope there's a chance for overtime, he says. Wow, he must really love his job. If you're in dire need of extra resources, you can use the rush mode. Click the rush button to open the rush menu. Alright, now, see the incident percent right here, 33%. Now that is 33% chance every time I click this that it's going to not go so well for me and my dwellers. And that goes up every time you fail or pass a rush mode for one of the rooms. But we'll go ahead and do it this time. I've never missed this one. It's always a freebie. Alright, now we want to build a second room. Go ahead and build the diner. And like I said, I want to keep our electronics down here and our living area stuff up here, so we'll put the diner right there. And one more room, the water treatment plant. Again, the electronic stuff goes down here. Alright, great work. Here's some food and water to start your vault. look at the meters to keep track of your resources. These little guys right up here. But they pretty much give us a nice healthy boost to begin with. So that's pretty nice. More dwellers at the vault door. Now that you know the basic rules of the Overseer role, keep expanding your vault. Just remember to keep your dwellers alive and happy. Good luck. Alright, so we get to come up here and we get to investigate these guys. She's decent in perception, decent in agility, and that's two of the rooms that I need right now. But we want to find some people that are a little better suited. So she has good agility. 5 as a matter of fact, just like the guy with 5 strength that we put down there. So we want to put her in the diner. And see, we have a quest right now. Assign 2 dwellers to the right room. Let's go to our quests. That'll give us 25 caps for completing that one. And we just need 1 more dweller. Send 1 dweller to the wasteland. Successfully rush 1 room. Now you see some of these give us caps, but one of them gives us this, which is a lunchbox. Now lunchboxes are great things to get, especially early game, and I believe they give you 5 free lunchbox early game. So that's pretty nice. I'll show you here shortly why lunchboxes are so nice to get. Alright, go ahead and collect those coins. Those will come in handy. And we want to look through these guys and see what they can do. She's perception and agility. He is strength and perception. And he is strength and agility. So, we want to see what she can do. She has decent charisma and decent perception. So, I think what I'll do with her for now, move her up here, where she has good charisma. And we'll come and we'll start moving these guys on in. Come on, click, click. What are you doing? Click on her. There we go. Alright, she has 2 agility, 2 perception, but only 1 strength. So, we'll move her here into the diner. Now, would you please click on the person? There, there we go. Now he would lose us in agility, but he has 2 strength and 2 perception. So we'll move him down here. And this guy would not give us anything extra on strength or agility, but he only has 1 perception. So I think what we'll actually do is move him here, and then since he had decent perception, we'll move him down here. Alright, now we have a full crew of workers in our vault. We can start collecting resources. We want to try to keep these as full as we can. And you see these little lines right here. These are the levels of things that we basically need. See, we need this much power to run all of the rooms that we have built currently. We need this much food to provide for all of our little dwellers. And we need this much water to provide for all of our dwellers. Now, if we don't have those things, we start losing things. For instance, if the electricity runs low, if it gets down below this, the room furthest from it, which in this case would be the living quarters, will start losing power. It'll go black. Lack of food and water can lead to your settlers, your dwellers, leaving. So you want to try to keep them high. Now this guy looks like his perception's at a 3. So what we want to do now is we want to find out between these two. His is at a 2, and he is the high one. So we want to take him, we want to move him up here, let him make some baby. Would you quit? We want to move him up here and let him... Alright, you're making me mad. There we go. We want to move him up here and let him start making some babies. This guy here, we'll move him down here in his place because he is better at perception than what that guy was. Now, these two here, they'll start flirting with each other, and eventually they'll get to dancing, then they'll kiss. Then they'll go around behind the way here, and, well, one thing will lead to another, and she'll come out pregnant, and we'll have another vault dweller. Alright, now, you see up here, it says number 8 on it, vault door, and it's kind of flashing, kind of blinking at us. Click on this, and it'll tell you, bring you up to a list of all the people in your vault. Now, one thing we have to be considerate of at the moment, dwellers 8 out of 8. Our vault's completely full. We cannot currently hold any more dwellers. So, what we want to do immediately, since we do have the caps for it, come in here, make another living quarters, and build it right here. As I said, she's going to get pregnant, and that would lead to another vault dweller. And we don't currently have room for a vault dweller. So, now we do, nothing to worry about. Plus, any others that we would get coming out of here, again, we wouldn't have to worry about them. As you see, we have another one coming right now. So, let's see what he's good at. Strength and agility. Now, right now, it looks like we need more strength than anything else. So, what we want to do, go ahead and build another one of these power generators. And we want to build it right next to this one. That way, the two rooms merge up. And we can put 2 more people in there. Now these two are still down here flirting it up. We have power coming in, and you see that our power resources, even though we built another room, our power resources dropped because now we're producing more power. So that's pretty nice. It's pretty handy. Let's go back over here, and I'll explain some of this to you. I already showed you what the lunchbox is. Lunchbox, you can get handy little, nice, neat stuff out of it. This right here, we probably not going to have to worry about this for maybe a couple of episodes. This is the quest log. It is one of the new things that was added to the most current update. Basically, you can send a couple of your dwellers out on quests, and when you send them out on quests, you can get some pretty nice stuff. A lot of caps and quantums and stuff like that. Here, I already showed you what this is. This is basically your objectives. Want to successfully rush one room so we can get us another lunchbox. Send a dweller to the wasteland and collect 50 food. We're working on that. So, this is your storage. You have weapons, outfits, junk, and pets. I have nothing right now, so it's nothing I need to worry about. This is your survival guide. Now it tells you pretty much everything that you've gotten so far in the game. And right now, I haven't gotten anything. So, also on that screen, I forgot to show you, is the help. You can go through a bunch of little tips if you want to. I pretty much know what I'm doing as far as the game goes. Been playing it since it first came out on the iPhone. So, and then you have your stats, which you can check out through all the stuff that you've done so far in the game. And since we've just started a new game, I really haven't done anything. So, again, that's not really important at the moment. And then the settings. I have my sound turned down pretty low, mainly for my own benefit because, well, it was blowing my eardrums out when I first started it. You can adjust your cam zoom speed and your cam scroll speed. None of that really matters. Tips off because they get on my nerves. Screenshots on because I like taking pictures of it. Windowed, yes, but I do have it on max. So, again, that really wouldn't much matter. Now you can save and exit, save your game, go to the main menu, and you can actually perform some hotkeys. But again, that doesn't really much matter either. There's a lot of them that are already assigned, and I'll probably never use them. I'm used to just doing it the old-fashioned way on the phone. So, alright, now we have a new guy at the door here. Let's see what he can do for us. Looks like his agility is pretty high, but his strength and perception's low. So, what that means is we need to just, for now, move him in here so he's actually a part of the vault, and as soon as we get the money, which we don't need much more, we need to build another diner. Set it out right next to this one so the two rooms will merge and we'll be able to move him on in. These two still up here flirting it up. Alright. So, what do I need to do? At the moment, successfully rush one room, send a dweller to the wasteland. I can do that. Now, on the send a dweller to the wasteland quests, all you have to do is tell them to leave. As soon as they walk out the door, you'll complete the quest. Then you click on the wasteland out here. And now this is also handy for when you actually want to keep people in the wasteland. You click on the wasteland here and you can check on their progress, recall, or after you recall them, you can send them right back out to explore. And when they get back, hit collect, and you can collect everything that they've gotten, and they'll come right back into where they was before. Want to put him back in here, and we have another lady at the door. So what can she do? Again, strength, perception, and agility. So she's nice to have around. She has 2 on all 3 of those. We'll go ahead and we'll put her in here since we have the room for her. Collect our food, collect our water, and we want to rush a room. So right now, yeah, energy's getting down to where it's almost in dire straits. So I want to go ahead and I want to try to rush it. 34% incident. I feel pretty safe with that. So let's try it out. Ah, crap. Now you get to see what happens if you fail. Sometimes if you fail, little incidents happen. A lot of times it's just a fire or, well, actually most of the time it's just a fire or a rad roach. So really it's nothing major to worry about. And you want to rush a lot too, because your guys get experience whether you pass or fail. So if you want to keep them leveled up, that's nice to do. Now these two here, you see she just got pregnant, and now they're pretty much standing up here not doing anything. Now if you zoom in on them, they will talk to each other. Sometimes. Doesn't look like they're talking right now, but they do talk to each other if you zoom in on them. And I just leveled up Dweller. Got a lunchbox. Yes. Alright, let's see what we got. Now it comes in the form of 5 cards. And looks like a rare or uncommon junk item. 100 caps, that's pretty nice. An outfit, luck +3. A rataway, that's nice. And a pet, yes. +1 child specials. Yeah, I guess. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Looked like he was an uncommon anyway, so yeah, why not? Now, pets. Pets can give your dwellers a boost. Rarer pets provide better bonus effects. Assigned pets like you equipped weapons and outfits. Certain pets make great companions for dwellers exploring the wasteland. Alright, so what that means is we want to take that pet and we want to put them on someone. But at the moment, I don't have anyone I really feel like is worth putting them on. You really want to kind of save your pets, even though you can move them around. You want to save your pets for people that, you know, you would feel safe sending out there. Sometimes in the lunchboxes you'll get special people, higher levels, better, you know, charisma, better strength, better perception, all that good jazz. And those are the people that you really want to send out into the wasteland. Alright, right now I want to build another diner. Stick right here on the edge of this one. And I want to take him and move him down here to said diner. Alright, now her, she's not really good at agility, but she has decent perception. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and build, whoop, get back in there, there we go. Build another water treatment plant, put it right here, and move her on down. Alright, now, since I had the extra room, and he's pretty decent at perception, I'll stick him on down here too. Now her, she has no real special skills except perception. So what I want to do is I want to look at these guys that are already down here. He is 3 in perception, nothing in agility. And he is my good perception guy, so I really don't want to move him around. Her, she has nothing in agility, and him, he has nothing in agility. So, for now, I'm just going to be stuck putting her down here in the diner, even though she's really not much good at it. Unfortunate, but there it is. Now you saw the 1 on the hammer. That means that I have unlocked another room. Use this, I can increase the number of items and pets I can hold. At the moment, that's not really important to me, but it will become important very quickly. Alright, so looks like, yeah, other than just your general resource gathering, I'm kind of in an impasse. Equip a dweller with an outfit and successfully rush a room. Did I get an outfit? I believe I did. So let's see here. Yes, I did. So, there is another lunchbox. And let's see if I can go ahead and unlock the next lunchbox while I'm waiting here. Try to rush, 44%. Yeah, not feeling real great about it, but yeah. Oh well. Now you also see, as incidents occur, you lose happiness, but there's easy ways to build your happiness back up. For instance, every time a dweller gets pregnant, every time they get busy, you build your happiness back up. So that's pretty nice. Let's see, how far along is this one? 27 seconds. It can wait. 49 seconds. I can wait on that one as well. Alright, now you saw the first time I tried it, it was at 34%. That time it was at 44%. Now if I try it again, it's at 54%. Now you get up past 50%, you really don't want to try rushing a room because it might say 50%, it might as well say 90%. Because you have a very, very low chance of being able to successfully rush that room once it's at that point. Alright, so now I did that, I'm going to attempt to rush this room. You see it's at 33%. Means I have a 33% chance of it passing. Alright, successfully rushed and one more lunchbox. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to open these lunchboxes up, see what we've got. Another formal wear, pretty nice. Caps, a camera, which is another rare junk item, or uncommon. Food, and a plasma pistol, yes! That'll come in handy. And one more. A Brahmin hide, which is another uncommon junk item. 500 caps, yes. A Rataway, a rusty laser pistol, and what do we got? What do we got? An expert's lab coat. That'll come in handy later on. Alright, let me go ahead and collect my stuff here, and guys, I think this is all the time I have for this episode. I'm going to try to get some stuff done off camera here. Try to complete a few more quests, and maybe get a few more people inside the vault here. Oh, hey, look here, we have another one. We'll go ahead and we'll open that up on camera while I'm talking to you guys. I'm going to try to do some more stuff for you here while I'm away. Try to get a little bit further along than I already am. And I'm going to see if we can't go ahead and get to... Alright, I'm going to see if we can't go ahead and get to the good stuff by the next episode. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time I have for today. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave me a like and subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day. Later.